Welcome to channel Dr.Caos. Today we're going to learn one of the very useful features of C known as structure. Now sometimes we may require to store information of one object in a group, but this information may consist of different variables of different data types. So how do we do that? So here is where the structure steps in. Now structure is basically where you create an object. Inside the structure you put all the members that represent that object. The best way to explain you is giving you an example. So we're going to declare or define a structure over here. Now a structure is defined using the keyword struct. So here obviously you need to put it before the void main. Alright, so you type in struct. This is a keyword struct. Okay, so make sure you never put it wrong. Don't spell it wrong, I mean. Okay, now struct, name of the structure, which can be anything. I'm going to give you an example of a book. Alright, enter, and then you just put the brackets. And yeah, okay, so what we are doing here, we are creating a structure called as book. Now, book is an object, right? So we are creating an object by describing its element inside the structure. So what I'm saying is, a book, for example, consists, let's say, of a title, an author name, a price, etc. Right? It consists of many things. So I can declare all those things inside the structure and make it as one object. So what I'm saying here, I can declare a character name of the book. Okay, so I can put name. I can put character, let's say, author name. Alright, of the size 20. So what we are doing here, we have declared two strings character data type. Alright, so we have declared two of them. But now this is the cool part of a structure. I can declare an integer as well. So I can declare integer, let's say price, and I can declare as many variables I want inside the structure and of different data types. I can declare character, integer, float, all this in one place and combine it as one object. So that is the awesome thing about a structure. It does this awesome function in a very easy way. So what we have done here is created a structure book, an object basically, book, which consists of these elements. As I told you, you can have as many variables as you want, even constant, inside over here. One thing that you should know, that you cannot initialize any of these values inside the structure. It would be an illegal command. Okay, so now here you have declared the structure. Now you need to create an object. Okay, we have created a book, but how many books? Or you have to create one book. We have not created, we have just declared the book. Okay, we have declared the structure of the book. So to declare an object, to create an object, you need to create a variable of structure. So now over here we can declare a variable which will represent the structure. Now as you can see, I have declared a variable b. You can declare any other variable. You can even declare an array of variables, but that's something to learn in the future. Now what we have done is created a variable that represents this structure. Alright, so if I want to access or store anything inside these members of the book, I have to use this variable. So it makes really efficient to store and access the methods I said, data members. Alright, so let's say printf. Alright, I can say enter name, scanf, %s because it's a string, comma, b dot name. So as you can see, b represents the book structure. So I said b dot name. So what I'm doing here, I'm calling the structure book and I'm calling the name variable. It does all that magically and instantly just by using this operator called as the dot operator, which is used to store and access the members of a structure. So do keep that in mind. You need to just add a dot and the name of the variable that you're trying to save or store the data in. Alright, so I'm gonna enter a few more. Just gonna copy this, paste it, and rather than name I'll say author name, and store it into b dot. Now as you can see, it gives me the both. Well, I want to save it into the author name. Alright, and make sure that this is an array. I made a mistake, that's why it couldn't detect it as a variable over here. Alright, so make sure that's an array of character. Alright, so b dot author name, and one last one which I'm gonna save the price in. Enter price and store it into the integer price by b dot price. Let's say here, erase this, and price. So what we are doing here is using the dot operator and the variable name of the structure which is declared over here, and the name of the variable that we are trying to access. Alright, now we can also declare this variable inside the main. So if I wanted to declare it inside the main, I can just remove it from here, and I can say struct book b, and it would just work as the same. So I'm gonna run the program. As you can see, enter name, let's say the book name, I would say C++, name of the author Mac Row, I don't know, something, and the price, let's say 15 euros. Enter. Now it won't do anything else because we don't have anything to do inside the function anymore. So the main has been executed and it did all those stuff. So now if I wanted to, let's say, print the variable, it would print the value that I entered. So that's what basically Stucture does. It creates an object by just using the keyword struct and the name of the structure and just declaring the members inside them. You can access and store information inside these members by using the dot operator and the variable name. It's that simple. So anyway, this has been the channel Dr.Caos. I hope you like this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.